I'm still a bit confused about the main differences between communism and capitalism. Can you help clarify?
Absolutely. Let's start with the basics. Capitalism is an economic system where private individuals or businesses own and control the means of production and distribution of goods. In contrast, communism is a system where the state owns and controls all property and the means of production.
Okay, so in capitalism, private ownership is key. What about the role of the market and government in each system?
In capitalism, the market largely dictates the economy. Supply and demand determine prices, production, and distribution. The government's role is generally limited, often focusing on regulation to ensure fair practices, though this can vary widely depending on the country. In communism, the government plays a central role. It plans and controls all economic activities, deciding what to produce, how much to produce, and how to distribute resources.
How do these systems address wealth and income distribution?
Capitalism tends to lead to significant wealth disparities because individuals can accumulate wealth based on their ability to compete in the market. Income distribution is uneven, with some people becoming very wealthy while others may struggle. Communism aims to eliminate these disparities by distributing wealth more evenly among the population. In theory, everyone works for the common good and receives an equal share of the benefits.
What about incentives for innovation and hard work? How do the two systems compare in this regard?
Capitalism promotes innovation and hard work through competition and the profit motive. Individuals and businesses strive to improve and innovate to gain a competitive edge and increase their profits. In contrast, communism focuses on collective effort and cooperation, which can sometimes reduce individual incentives to innovate and work hard. The state attempts to meet everyone's needs, but without the same level of competition, the drive for personal achievement might be less pronounced.
How do these systems handle social services like healthcare and education?
In a capitalist system, social services like healthcare and education are often provided by both the private sector and the government. Access and quality can vary widely, often depending on one's ability to pay. In a communist system, the state typically provides all social services, aiming to ensure equal access for everyone. However, the quality and efficiency of these services can vary, depending on how well the system is managed.
What are some real-world examples of each system?
The United States is often cited as an example of a capitalist country, although it has many social programs that are government-funded. On the other hand, the former Soviet Union and Maoist China are historical examples of communist states. Today, China is often described as having a mixed economy, blending elements of both capitalism and state control.
What about the pros and cons of each system?
Capitalism's main strengths are its efficiency, innovation, and ability to generate wealth. However, it can lead to significant inequality and sometimes exploit workers. Communism aims for economic equality and social welfare, but it can suffer from inefficiency, lack of innovation, and often faces challenges with state bureaucracy and lack of individual freedoms.
This really helps clarify things. It sounds like both systems have their strengths and weaknesses, and the effectiveness can depend a lot on implementation.
Exactly. Many modern economies are actually mixed economies, blending elements of both capitalism and state control.